Oh, I had cut my grandma's hair, like her braid, literally. I used to have this fascination towards everything I look into, and I always wanted to become an actor. So there was this barber shop which was just beside my house, and I used to be fascinated about the way he used to chop hair. Like he used to be like, you know, totally cool and all of that. So once I stole scissors from his place, and my grandmom, she was going through some disorder for sure. She was in her 80s or 90s, and she had long braid. And beat that, I was like 3 year old, okay, and so don't judge me on this basis. So I just went to her and held a braid and just chopped it. I feel guilty about it till date because she had like a bob cut when she passed away, and everybody were like cursing me literally. It's because of you she has short hair now. So that's one thing I regret. That goes without saying, I'm a brat. So there's no last time. Even here I've been like goofing around and I'm always a brat. So uh, um, the loss of innocence, maybe. You know, it's very important to have that innocence, no matter how old you grow. But sometimes when you realize that you're aging with time, you tend to get matured and you tend to act very polished and sophisticated, which is really not cool. You know, that you get to explore a lot of things. You don't have to seek permission from your parents, and you can just earn money, travel world, eat what you want, listen to good music, and sip and zap. Um, you know what? I have never celebrated my birthday till I turned 12 or 13. Maybe only my first year and fifth year birthday was celebrated, and apart from that, maybe recently after I got into the industry, and after my movie was successful, my fans came home. They, the extravaganza, the what do you say, the crackers they were bursting and all of that. And I don't support bursting crackers. Having said that, but the ambience what my fans created for my birthday would always be memorable. Um, okay, since I look innocent and cute little thing, people tend to assume that she's some dumb girl who is an actress, maybe, you know. Usually they have this ideology or that thought that runs behind their memory lane, that every actor in the industry is not so graduated, not so educated. That's not true, okay? We are beauty with brains. No, never. I'm very particular about my outfits. I do trials on time, and yeah. But there was this stylist who got outfits that was also for Saima, by the way, which was almost torn, and she started claiming that it wasn't when she couriered it, and it ended up, being a mess. But thank God there was another stylist in the venue who arranged for clothes, and I'm really thankful to her. I was just listening to Senorita from Shawn Mendes, so that's just stuck. But I cannot hum though. I'm a very bad singer. Okay, I would sing Inkem Kavale. I love that song. Yeah, so I like, yeah. But I'm a very bad singer. मैं शादी करूँगी तो डिज़ाइनर वाला लहंगा पहन के शादी करूँगी, वरना मैं नहीं करूँगी. No, that's a dialogue from Alia Bhatt's film, but I don't have that fantasies or, those, how do you say, how do you put it across? You know what I mean, right? I don't like a grand wedding. Rather, I would choose a destination where I would call my close surroundings and have a very simple and neat wedding with champagne, music, and if somebody kidnaps me, they would drop me back home. Say, bye. We would never want to kidnap you. You blabber so much, you're so talkative that we cannot handle you. We cannot handle your energy because I'm hyperactive. And same thing happens in the film as well, no? In Tagru. So Shimana kidnaps me. Hope you remember. I must say, this was when I was maybe 2 or 3 years old, and that's when Kehna Hai Kya was released, Monisha Koirala's, and I went gaga over her, and I still remember singing her song, dancing for the song, and whoever asked me what do you want to become when you grow up, I would just say I want to become Monisha Koirala. So back then I didn't know how to say I want to be an actor. I would randomly say I want to become Monisha Koirala. So that film changed me. So Mani Ratnam is like my Aradhya Dev. He's like God to me.